One of the more amazing things we do here at Just is we culture meat. We basically grow animal meat without killing the animal. This is still kind of early in the prototyping phase.
This is chicken grown right here. We're going to dip it in the sauce. There we go. Take a bite. It's really tasty. It tastes like chicken. It tastes like chicken.
It is chicken, yeah.
There is something to the structure of it that is not quite the same as you might be familiar with. Although the taste is very similar, the physicality, the feel of it in your mouth is slightly different.
Right, and there are ways we can work on getting that together. I think finding things in the animal kingdom or 3D bioprinting is something that exists today. But as far as using that to manufacture food to feed the world, it is way too slow for that to ever be feasible. So we have to find ways of being able to create this fast, cheap, and get those textures dialed in.
Shalom, Yasharala. This is your brother AHBAD from YAHAWAH, GMS in Petersburg, Florida. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to YAHWAH, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim Rechakadash. Double honors to my elder apostles of Great Millstone. Single honor salutation to all you sincere brothers, pushing His word true to sincerity. Peace and blessings also to all the sincere men, women, and children that consist of the 1/3, which are the body of YAHWASHI. And peace and blessings also to all the confusion of faces out there throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom, peace be unto you all. Straight to the point, as you can see from this article, it clearly says U.S. paves way to get lab meat on plates. Now, as we know, there's also something in this world called GMOs. If we're looking at GMOs are not far-fetched from what lab meat is, all right? Because when you go into lab meat, it's another way, another form of genetically modified organism, all right? Because it's actually being cultivated from the cells of the animal, okay? Now, bear with me real quick. Now, when you look into the word, I typed in lab meat into Google, and it says cultured meat. Cultured meat, also called cell-based meat, lab-grown meat, clean meat, synthetic meat, or in vitro meat, is meat produced by in vitro cultivation of animal cells instead of from slaughtered animals. All right, it is a form of cellular agriculture. So rather than them actually killing the stock, the actual animal, what they are doing, they're trying to create meat from just taking cells from the animal and reproducing it. Now you have to understand this is not natural. So this can also lead to cancer and all different types of disformities. Same thing with a lot of foods that we have. When you purchase a product, I was told this before in the world, whenever you I was told this in the world, the healthiest way to shop is to shop on the outside of the store. What does that mean? Shopping on the outside of the store, meaning if I shop, as soon as I come inside the store and I go on the outside all the way around, what is there? Fresh produce. You have the raw meat. You have your dairy. You have your fresh juices. You have, all those things that come natural. Now, when you start to go inside those aisles, that's when you get all the preservatives, all the cereals, all the Triscuits, the chips, the cookies, the canned food. Now, listen, we living in Babylon, so we know the foods that we eating, and all of it is pretty much down. Hey, if you only got $2 and you trying to make you something to eat for your family, man, if all you can afford is some goddamn ramen noodles, whatever, and some Dorito chips to make you some Gouda, I ain't gonna knock you for that. I mean, hey, listen, we here in America. It's bad. But what I'm saying is that the healthiest way to eat is on the outside of the store, like on the outside of where all the food is. So now, living in America, it's not even safe to even go and buy your own natural meat. Because now what they're trying to do, the FDA is trying to say that it's okay for them to sell this lab meat. Understand? As you can see from this article, medicalexpress.com, it says U.S. paves way to get lab meat on plates. And this was processed November 17th. You know, my wife sent me this article. Today is the 21st. So this was a couple days ago, a few days ago, so to say. Lab meat backer argue avoiding slaughtering animals will reduce both suffering and greenhouse emissions. The suffering and greenhouse emission has nothing to do with them wanting to produce this meat. They want to produce this meat because it's more efficient and it's less cost effective. All right. Now, understand, slaughtering of the animals is really an understatement compared to all the slaughtering they're doing to all the people of the earth. When I say they're talking about the so-called white man, okay, they're murdering any and everybody that's against their agenda. Look at how they got the Western Hemisphere, but now they're so concerned about animals. Here it is. You even had to eat them. Matter of fact, hold on. Bear with me. All right, now this is from the Atlantic. Article says, kill every buffalo you can. Every buffalo dead is an Indian gone. Okay? The American bison is the new U.S. national mammal, but its slaughter was once seen as a way to starve Native Americans into submission. All right, now let me keep reading. Let me just read a little bit. It was near the end of September, an unusually warm week in 1871, and William Buffalo Bill Cody and a group of wealthy New Yorkers stood atop a grassy hill near the Platte River in Nebraska, where 2 miles off they spotted 6 huge brown beasts. His name was William Buffalo Bill Cody. Now, I'm going to skim through this article, and I want you to listen to what they say. One colonel, 4 years earlier, had told a wealthy hunter who felt a shiver of guilt after he shot 30 bulls in one trip, kill every buffalo you can. Every buffalo dead is an Indian gone, a Gadite gone, an Israelite gone. All right? Salakia, hold on real quick. It says Cody and the men made a contest of the hunt. Whoever killed the first buffalo will win an engraved silver chalice. So how is it that they saying that making... Let me go back to what I was looking for. Making lab meat, all right, reduce both suffering for the animals. How is it when you was slaughtering all those animals, all those buffalo, man, had a stockpile of buffalo, all right? What you talking about? You doing this so you can save the animals, man, all right? So they won't be suffering. That's the damn devil for you, man. Look at their track record, man. That's the thing. You have to look at their track record. All right, they are the scripture says the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go about speaking lies as soon as they are born. What is this? Are you kidding me? Is that a stockpile of buffalo? Is that a stockpile of buffalo? I may be wrong. Where the buffalo no longer roam. Look at that stockpile of buffalo, man. And they concerned about animals now. Man, my wife love a ball, man. For real, these devils gotta go. Alright? But anyways, let me keep reading on. Back to this article. U.S. authorities on Friday agreed on how to regulate food products cultured from animal cells, paving the way to get so-called lab meat on American plates. The Department of Agriculture and the Food and Drug Administration agreed to share regulation of cell culture food products. They said in a joint statement following a public meeting in October, man. So the F.D.A is actually going to be actually accepting and approving for these things to be sold in your store soon, man. That's just wicked. It's an all outdoors, man. That's why we have to get out of this place. So I'm going to pull out a few precepts real quick. And Esau Edom is the mad scientists. They are the wicked, man. They are just they're the devil. They will deceive you, because the word devil literally means what? To deceive, you know. So when you deceive someone, that means that you're a liar. You know, you use deception. So how is you gonna make meat that's not actually meat? Like that's sick, man. That's sick in his head. You know. But anyway, let me pull out this precept real quick. This is Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 13, and it says, And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. All right, among the Gentiles. So wherever we are in this world, the food that we eat is going to be defiled. You know, really, from the heathens, man, from these other nations, because you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, you make up the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. So the food we eat is going to be defiled, man. All right. And even the water that we drink, the scripture even said we shall drink poison and live. So the food we eat is defiled, so we need a new heaven and a new earth for us to make it through this, all right? So with that being said, let me pull out the next precept, and you have children that's growing up into this society too, man. You really want your children to be growing up not knowing that what they're eating is lab meat? You know what I'm saying? This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction, man. So as you can see, our food, they call it clean meat. But how you make meat out of cells? It's genetically modified organism. It's not natural, it's artificial. When the body comes in contact with it, it will look at it as a foreign object. In other words, it will make a cell abnormal, which leads to cancer. That's how you get cancer in their body, man. Because something inside their body does not belong there. Alright? And they're trying to make genetically modified foods with this lab meat and all these cells reproduction that they're doing. Alright? And that's the problem with these devils. That's why they gotta go. See, yeah, I looked at people on the YouTube and they were like, oh, you know, thumbs up, and this is great. The animals won't get slaughtered and the PETA be happy. But are you fools, man? Like, this is not real meat. This is something that's been made inside of a lab. Esau is the mad scientist for real. Alright? But anyways, man, I pray you edify with this video. Watch out what you eating, man. Pray over your food. Hey, just pray for sure the days, really, man. And we'll be out of here soon. Call YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honor to my elders. Sing honor to your brothers. Peace and blessings to the 1/3. Call me Asha Allah, Mawaf, Babal, Shalom.